20th of October is the day that Ofcom lost the battle to protect us from propaganda, and I don't use that word lightly. The media have just made Ofcom back down from implementing regulations to stop us from falling foul to propaganda. Now, words matter, so let's take a look at the Oxford definition of propaganda. Oxford defines propaganda as information that gives one part of an argument which are broadcast to influence opinions. So what's actually happened? Ofcom were trying to impose rules to cover politicians broadcasting news, and the reason for this was that it leads to propaganda. When a politician presents news, they give one part, their party's position. It is broadcast literally on TV, and its goals are to influence opinions. That's their entire job. This is propaganda, not as an insult, but by definition. So what stopped Ofcom from implementing those rules? Well, broadcasters pushed back, and here's their arguments. GB News complained that it would stop politicians from announcing natural disasters. It was a ridiculous argument. Ofcom rules already had provisions in it for emergencies. Times Radio said, using politicians as presenters has public value and creates engagement. Well, that may well be the case, but at what cost? Ofcom's own research found that audiences can't distinguish news from political commentary when they look identical. That's not engagement, that's manipulation dressed up as ratings. And the most preposterous argument made by several news organisations, they said that news was too hard to define. Just let that sink in. News organisations whose entire job is news can't define what news actually is. That's beyond absurd. It is as ridiculous as a baker not being able to identify bread. With these weak arguments, the media won and Ofcom backed off. So instead of rules, they changed it to guidance. So instead of you cannot do this, there are consequences, they changed it to, well, we'd prefer if you didn't. Ultimately, the industry being regulated just vetoed the regulator. A regulator with no teeth can't protect anybody. It's time to give them some teeth back. This is what Truth Matters UK is building. Please join our campaign for media reform. Thank you for listening.